I'm sure people are really waiting for Gulshan, Kalki and Anurag to come on stage. But before they come in, quickly a round of thank you to TV18 and to Anurag Kashyap for giving Shamiana the opportunity for us to host this, looking at you in the same way, especially also after watching this film. So here, please, let's have a big round of applause for our friend and director, producer of this film, Anurag Kashyap. If we can hoot a little louder and clap a little louder for Anurag.
Thanks. I just want to know how you're still feeling after the film. Kalki and Mr. Chityapa. So anything anyone wants to ask comes from a far deeper place. It's a long discussion after 2 drinks. We can't do it here. Used 70 and Cine Alta, the 2 cameras that we used. Most of the exterior scenes were shot on 70 and largely built around 3 days of Diwali. So most of the exterior scenes were shot around 3 days of Diwali because that's when you had the most lights. And we were struggling with 70 because probably this was the first time anybody used a 70. Just 10 days into the market. That was in October 2009 when we were shooting it. And it had lots of focus issues. And there were no reference point and nobody to guide us. And so we had to figure it out as we went along. And there are lots of problems, lots of shots we lost. The budget of this film is very tricky because we budgeted it for a feature film. And when the producers backed out, we had made contracts, so we had to pay as per the contracts. So actually we have spent, now in the sense the same film would have cost half the price because we made contracts and we paid off money and we had a 25-day or 28-day contracts with people. We actually ended up paying a lot more because all these deals that you do, you can't go back on them. But eventually finally the budget is I don't know, it's the last time we started or stopped counting the under 2, something like that. But it cost that much, yeah. It cost that much because we spent a lot of money on the background score, saving our things, and 1 year of whole post-production. And 2 courses not including actors. So, and all the actors who were paid later on. So slowly, final cost of the film, including P&A, is under 3.25. This is a lot. In the same film, believe me, you can shoot a film under 1 because this was a first and we were working without any experience or guidance. We ended up spending more. But you can easily make a film under 1.
The yellow boots came from, we actually just walked past a shop and saw these boots. And when we were writing the character, this was when we were writing for the character, and we wanted Ruth to be someone a little bit grungy, a little bit standing out, especially in a city like Bombay. She anyway is an alien to the city. So we wanted something that is uncomfortable and weird, and these yellow boots were perfect.
No, that is not deliberate, definitely. I'm saying everything right from HIV in Devdi, everything is just happened to be there. It was actually Hotel Shiva. And because when it became CinemaScope, S and A went out, it became HIV. So none of that is intended.
So what about those sunflowers?
I don't know. I have not noticed them. So I'll see them in the next show. So because it's just the one thing that we have always focused on, maintaining a kind of a tone in art design. Because the film was yellow, but all the tones, the palettes that we used for designing the whole film were these shades of green and those pinks and yellow. And that's the only design. And then costume and everything and lighting, walls, they all kind of fit into those palettes. After Devdi, it took me 2 years. Oh my God. It's extremely difficult to get the right thing. If you want to do it right. Otherwise, it's easy to sell it. We had offers of amounts of money that could have recovered my cost, but the film would have pitched in the market as a sex film. I didn't want that. So we had to get and find the right people who understood the film, felt the film, and would pitch it out right way and not market it the wrong way. Because it could easily be marketed as a film about sexual element.